Hello. So we are, for those of you that were and those not, we did our live webinar last night and I had no audio. So we did a 45-minute call and didn't have any audio at the end of it. So if you were lip reading, you would have had fine, no problems at all. However, most of us don't. So I'm just going to quickly run through again what we did yesterday, but obviously record at this time. And today I'm in my treatment room. So here we are. During the daytime, this is where I live. This is my little cave. And this is where I broadcast from today. Okay. There we go. So, yesterday's session was about how to find peace in a busy life. And most of us have stupidly hectic lives. I am much better now at doing this than I used to be. I used to be terrible. I had trouble sleeping, I was constantly stressed, I would hit traffic and I would completely lose the plot. My poor husband used to get so much stress and anxiety from me, it was unbelievable. And it was all down to the fact that I just didn't know how to channel, be in the moment, all these kind of things. So, quick introduction to this with me. I've been in the fitness industry now for more than 20 years, but in the actual role that I'm in now for between 18 and 20 years. What we're going to cover today, we're going to talk first of all about working on a breathing technique to help you relax, looking at your technique. And we're going to talk about how you can find a little bit more peace, and we're going to use the breathing techniques. We're going to do a meditation, a guided meditation at the end, which was awesome last night. I came out of the session so de-stressed and so floaty, and I couldn't believe it when we didn't have it recorded. But I believe that it was a chance for me to do it even better today. So, okay, so first of all, I want you just to get yourself onto your two sit bones. So you want to sit nice and tall, spine nice and long, let your shoulders relax. Now I want you, without really any major thought, take a deep breath in, okay? So you're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, now I'm going to get you to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Now I want you to breathe again. Now as you breathe, I want you to be aware of where you're breathing into, okay? Your belly, your hand that's on your belly should rise more than the hand that's on your chest, okay? So breathing in and out. Now be aware of how you're breathing. When I say to you, take a deep breath in, do you do this? Okay. What we're doing here is we're using the muscles through the neck and shoulder to help us to open the rib cage to take more air in. That then has negative effects on the muscles and the neck, the respiratory system, the diaphragm doesn't work the way it should. So one very small tip, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. You want your belly to fill first and your chest to rise last. Your chest is open and we're expanding the rib cage. I'm going to show you a little video in a minute of breathing technique that we've got on our Origins Wellness Facebook page. So that's a breathing technique. Now that in itself allows your nervous system to calm down. So even when you're sitting in heavy traffic, when your daughter's taking the mickey and is spending half an hour to get out of the house when you needed to leave half an hour ago, all of these moments when you think, I'm ready to pop, just stop. Stop just for a second, take a couple of deep breaths and just feel the body calm down and give yourself, you know, I'm going to give myself a minute and then I'm going to get on with it. But just stop and breathe, because any tension, any anxiety, it doesn't serve you. It's not helping you in any way, shape or form. It's not going to help your daughter go quicker. The more you shout, the worse things are. All of these things you know. So let's try and use that technique to calm yourself down. One of the ways that I read about in a book, I don't have a book with me here today, but it's called Peace is Every Step, and it's by a Buddhist monk. And it was it was very enlightening, because he said, you know, meditation doesn't have to be lying on your back with Tibetan gongs and things. It can be something as simple as concentrating on each step that you take. It can be breathing as you walk. It can be washing the dishes. It's about being in the present moment rather than thinking about what just happened or what you still got to do. Okay? So being in each present moment. So, you know, if we say, for you, depending on what your day entails, if you can set your alarm clock or set something on your phone or whatever, so that 5 or 6 times a day, you can just stop and take 5 deep breaths. Give yourself those small snippets of time each day just to bring yourself back down again. I said about doing the dishes. You know, if you're washing the dishes and you're aware of the water and the soap in your hands, and you're just focusing your attention span on that small thing, and all the stuff that's still going on around is still going on, you're centering yourself and bringing yourself back into your space in that moment, in that time. Your nervous system will thank you for it. Your body will thank you for it. Your muscles will thank you for it. Your body, the whole of your system, respiratory system, heart, lungs, everything will thank you for it. So just, there are a couple of really simple things. Try them. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to share a screen here, and I'm going to show you the breathing video so that you can see what we were talking about the breathing. Where are we? Here. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so I think that you can see that now. I'm going to press play. It's a bit jumpy, isn't it? Sorry about that. See if it catches itself up now. I'm going to press pause. No, it's not letting me play, is it? What I'm going to do then, I'm going to post this video. Let me stop that share. I'm going to post that video into the title with the video replay, so you can have a look at it. But as I say, it's on our Facebook page, and I posted it at the beginning of the breathing challenge that we did a couple of years ago. So, you know, breathing's not a new thing for us. It's something that we've been promoting with our clients day in, day out, day in, day out. And obviously, as you know, the majority of the work that I do these days is with therapy clients. So it's about people coming in with sore parts of their body after having surgery, and various, you know, chronic pain, accidents, injuries, whatever. And probably about 97% of the people who walk through the door don't breathe properly. About 40% of them actually can't breathe properly, because the fascia around the diaphragm and the abdominals is stuck so tight, and they've just got out the brain pattern for breathing properly just isn't there. They're suffering from all kinds of chronic illnesses, chronic pain. So when we reverse the breathing issues, they can't believe how much better they feel just simply from improving their breathing. So regardless if you've got health issues or anything else, if the body needs you to breathe properly, it's imperative. Another way, another breathing technique I showed you last night with a scarf. If you wrap a scarf or a rubber band around your rib cage here, okay, and you use that to breathe into, it's another way of giving you feedback into where you want to breathe, because you want your rib cage to expand. You'll see it in the video. Your rib cage is like this, okay? And as we breathe, we stretch and we relax. We breathe in and we relax. It's not about this. So watch yourself in the mirror if you want to while you're breathing, and see what happens. See if you breathe in with your shoulders up, when you're breathing long, you need to open the tubes to come in through, and you want to breathe slowly and gently down through the tubes as they fill up and expand the lungs so the lungs come out to the side, and then contract back off again as the air comes back out again. Now, one of the things that happens to the body when we don't breathe properly is we automatically go into stress mode. Now I'm going to draw you the stress bucket. I drew the stress bucket last night. That's last night's scribbles. So I shall redraw it for you again. So let's just say, for example, that we've got a bucket, okay? Can you see that, okay? So the stress in the body doesn't differentiate between whether stress is arguing with the kids, arguing with the husband, sitting in a traffic jam, arriving late to work, the boss wanting something yesterday that you've got no time to do, you know, having eaten something bad, like maybe you've got some sort of intolerances, or you've just eaten pizza and it's not digesting very well. It can be a spin class, it can be weightlifting, it can be running for a bus. The body has no idea what the stress is, it just reacts to it in the same way, okay? So let's just say that you get up in the morning with the alarm clock and the alarm clock, and you wake up. Okay, that happens. Not with me, because I've got a really nice bird music on, but so we wake up stressed in the morning. Then we are having an argument because they're taking too long in the bathroom. Then you forgot to take the bin out, so you have to run back and pick it up. Then you get out to the car and you drive out and you hit the traffic jam. You arrive at work a little bit late and you realise that your boss needs something at 9:30. You go out for lunch and you have a pizza and it actually isn't agreeing with you very well. You feel really lethargic, really tired. Now you can see this is the top of our bucket here, okay? So we're only at lunchtime, we're already 2/3 full. We are going to have an afternoon of loads of work to do, but we're really tired and we're feeling quite stressed because we're not getting through it very quickly because the brain and the stomach and the husband calls you up from work saying that he can't pick your daughter up and take her to tennis lessons, so you've got to go and do it, which means you've got no time to go and do anything. You're going to be really rushing, so you pick your daughter up, you take her to class, and then you go off to your spin class. The spin class is full, so you get a bike in the corner, it's super hot, you're right by the speaker, the music's louder than it would normally be, and that is going to put your stress level up even higher. Okay? Now, we've gone over the top of our stress bucket. Okay, so the body's not differentiated any of those things, it's just added one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. So what we are looking to do with our breathing, what happens is the body goes into stress or fight or flight mode, stress mode, okay? And it starts to release all the hormones, stress hormones, cortisol, and this can be a chronic thing. You know, this could be, you could go, oh my God, she's just described my day. This could be you every day. So imagine if you live in this cycle day in, day out, your body never gets time to recover from the stress factor. So what we want to do with the breathing is we want to say, well, okay, we had a bit of stress here this morning. First of all, you know, I'm going to change my alarm clock. And this is one of the things that we do in our All Change program. We look at the forms that you use to remind yourself about things during the course of the day. And one of them is how you wake up in the mornings, how you go to sleep at night and how you wake up in the mornings. Really, really important, because it's your body switch on and switch off. And how you go about it is super important for how you sleep after you go to sleep and how you wake up and how you conduct the rest of the day. It's all about routines and rituals, if you want to call it that. So let's say that we're going to say we're having a stressful moment here. We're going to stop and we're going to take 2 or 3 breaths and we're going to calm down the nervous system. So we're going to effectively reduce that stress. So we allow the stress bucket to go down a little bit. And what we look with the breathing is we look throughout the day and we say, okay, you know, actually my boss said he needs that in half an hour. I'm just going to take a minute. I'm going to focus myself and I'm going to go with that. Then we look at our lunch choice, which was pizza today. Probably not the best choice for me personally because I know it doesn't sit well with me. So I know the rest of the afternoon I'm really going to struggle to get my brain into gear. I'm really going to struggle to get anything done. And given the morning I've had, I don't really want any more stress. I want a nice peaceful time. In All Change, we also look at the right food choices for you to feel better and have more energy. So we're going to choose something different for food, but what we are going to do is after we've had the food that's not agreeing with us very well, we're going to stop and we're going to take some really good deep breaths. Because taking some good deep breaths can calm down the digestive system, It can help the digestive system to function, because if you're already in fight or flight system and you pile pizza or whatever else in there that's going to be difficult to digest, your body struggles to digest your food. So let's just give the digestive system a bit of a help and just let the system calm down. So this is where I'm trying to show you how, the stress bucket will fill up, but using the breathing techniques and using just a few minutes to calm your body down, calm the nervous system down, can start to help the stress bucket relax and come down so that you don't get the overfills. Now the overfills, and again, we'll talk more about that in the course, but the overfills can be things like, neck strain, being overweight. One of the big things with belly fat is overproduction of cortisol levels. And cortisol is the stress hormone. So if you are chronically stressed, something as simple as trying to lose weight, something like trying to lose weight can become very, very difficult. So, releasing stress and allowing yourself to breathe better can help you to lose weight. So it's all these little things that we want to work with you to help you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop some music on. Hopefully it comes through the system okay. And I'm going to do a little guided meditation with you. So if you want to get yourself comfortable, now you can either lie down or you can sit down. I don't know which. Okay, I hope that comes through okay. Okay, so get yourself comfortable. Get yourself in a position where you can relax yourself down. Okay, so you're going to take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe, I just want you to become aware of your body in touch with the floor, with the bed, with the chair that you're sitting on. Just be aware of the contact point of your body when it comes into contact with the position that you're in. And as you breathe, I just want you slowly to see if you can let your body shake a little bit, let any tension go that you've got in your shoulders, let any tension go that you've got through the hip area, down through the thighs, through your knees and down into your legs and feet. Okay, and as we take a deep breath in, I want you to take nice steady breaths, and we're going to work with some counting, okay? So I'm going to count. You're going to breathe in for a count of 7, you're going to hold for a count of 3, and you're going to blow out for a count of 5. Okay? So you're going to take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, 2, 3, and blow it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it in. And breathe it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time I want you just to see steady breathing, keep breathing. I want you to imagine that there's a light there. So as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in a light. You can choose the colour. It can be white, blue, pink, green, whatever suits you, whatever colour comes to your mind first. And as you take a deep breath in, I want you to breathe that colour into your body, into the mouth, into the nose, and allow it to come down the tubes into the lungs. And you're going to gradually, with each breath, fill your body up a little bit more with that colour. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it there. 2, 3, and just let it breathe out. Each time you take a breath in, we're going to send that coloured light to somewhere else in the body. So we've got the chest focus now. Now we're going to breathe in, and as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in through the chest and down through your arms. You're going to let that light work all the way down through your arms, down to your elbows, down into your wrists. Hold, and breathe out. And again, deep breath in, let it come in through the shoulders, down through the arms, pushing the light all the way down through the hands, down into the fingertips. Hold it there, and breathe out. And again, deep breath in, this time you're coming down through the chest, down into the stomach area, down towards the hips. Take a deep breath in, let that light fill the whole cavity through the torso. Hold it in. And let it go. Coming down through your hips. Take a really good deep breath in. Breathe the light all the way down through the hip area. In through your glutes, down to the pelvis. Just feel it reach into the tops of your thighs. Hold it there. And blow it out. And again, deep breath in. This time we're pushing the light down through the thighs, down towards the knees. Hold it there. And let it go. And again, breathing in, down to the legs, down to the ankles, all the way down to the feet, pushing out through your toes. Feel that light all the way through the body. Hold. And let it go. And just take a few more breaths and feel that light inside you. Feel it cleaning your body. Feel it vibrating inside your body. Feel the energy. Feel it calming. Feel it relaxing. Take a few more deep breaths. And let that light just have a wee clean. It's cleaning inside there. It's taking away any tension, any stress, any anxiety. Now as you start to breathe out, I want you to slowly let that light come back out of your body. And as it comes out, you're letting go any tension and any stress that you're holding there. So as you take a breath in, this time you're going to get a big blow out. And again, breath in. And blow out. Let your chest empty. You're going to empty your arms. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And the fingertips all the way up through your shoulders. And again, deep breath in. This time through the stomach and hips, you're going to let it go. Breathing in. Clearing out the legs. And again, breathe in. And your toes all the way out. Now I just want you to start, let your body shake a little bit. You're going to let your shoulders go. You're going to let your hips rock side to side. You're going to let your legs go. Just let your feet go. Nice and steady. There's no pattern to this. There's no rhythm. You're just going to let yourself shake a little bit. Take a few breaths in, nice and steady. Okay? Let your head go from side to side. And then relax. And just feel the difference now as you feel the contact of your body on the floor, on the bed, or on the chair. Take a big deep breath in. And you're going to come back to me. Okay, and I'm going to get you to rub your hands together. Rub them, rub them, rub them, rub them. You can feel the heat build up. Now I want you just to pop them over your eyes. Feel the heat. Now inside there with your hands, you're going to open your eyes. And slowly, when you're ready, take your hands away. And hopefully you manage, those of you that say, never can I meditate, you can see that that was just the thing we did 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I certainly feel more relaxed. I don't know about you. So really hope that you get something from watching this. I was about to say I'm really glad you joined me. I'm really glad you joined me watching it. I hope you take something from it. I hope you manage to practice the meditation. Again, any questions at all, ask. That's what I'm here for. Next week we're going to be talking about how to ease pain in the body by releasing off built up emotions. You know, attaching things to stress. We're not talking necessarily about trauma, although many of us have trauma in our lives. We're talking about, you know, emotional things that we pick up that cause us to get stressed, that cause us to tighten up, that cause lots of things. And we're going to look at a couple of techniques to help you release that tension, that anxiety, and see if you can release pain in your own body. Okay. Just a quick reminder as well, we are running our All Change program online, which is a 6-week online program. We're actually going to be doing it now. The 26th of September is going to be the start date. I've got a couple of people helping me with part of the programme, and it's just had to be put back a little bit because of my time frames, because it's how it is. So we're going to start the course on the Monday, the 26th of September, but you would get material on the Friday before that to get you started, to get you organised, ready for our first call on the Monday. All right. So again, any questions at all, please do ask. I hope you get something out of the video. Next week is going to be the last in this Stepping Stone series, but I am planning on continuing them. So if you've got any comments or questions, things that you think, you know what, actually I'd really like to know a little bit more about, then talk to me and we'll see what we can do about it, okay? Meantime, I'll post the link to the video in the Facebook page so that you can see the breathing video, but please do watch. All right. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.